It has been a decade of dedication. Now, that's what many staff, faculty, and friends have said about outgoing Colby-Sawyer College President Tom C. Galligan Jr.'s tenure at the college. He announced last September that he would step down after his second five-year term ended, and he was known for leading the college through the toughest economic times that the country has faced since the Great Depression. Now, he never once wavered in his belief that Colby-Sawyer would not only survive, but would instead thrive as a college that integrates strong liberal arts curriculum with professional preparation. According to Tom Chitari, chair of the Board of Trustees, President Galligan's legacy is a college that is better prepared for its future than it has been in many decades.
Well, for starters, Tom's brilliant. Intellectually, he's incredible. Whether it's issues relating to higher education or sports or politics, he's amazing. Working with Tom over 5 years, he has an incredible sense of humor. So even though we've worked on some very challenging issues, it's the humor that I really appreciate, or one of the things I appreciate about Tom, because we were able to work through difficult challenges with humor and make it fun. And it's been a phenomenal experience working with him.
Actually, I was on the presidential search committee that brought Tom to this campus. So my first interaction was reading his cover letter. And so I think I was really quite impressed with how he was able to articulate his perspective on higher education, for his perspective on communities such as Colby-Sawyer College, and his passion for students. Certainly, I think one of the greatest attributes and contributions has been his commitment to diversity. He has really worked hard and been quite committed to creating an open and inclusive environment, and creating an environment where a variety of individuals who might not have access to Colby-Sawyer could have access.
Well, we have had great moments together. We went back to Nepal this winter break, and we did have some lovely memories from the trip, as well as some of the time we have spent in the college. But I think something that I'll treasure for the rest of my life is there was one day when we went to earthquake affected area and I was feeling really low. I think that I'd never felt such helpless before in my life. And later, after the day ended, like the way he provided me motivation to continue with what I was doing, I think that will be something that I'll treasure for my entire life.
I came to know Tom obviously through my board work. I came on the board about the same time that he came here and got to know Tom and Susan well, and they've been both very, very special people for me and the college. I only wish him the best in his endeavors, and Susan too.
I am from Massachusetts, so my description of Tom is wicked smart. Tom is somebody who is witty, can engage in conversations with a variety of different people, is a great orator, and I really have enjoyed spending time with him and consider him a friend and a mentor in terms of some of things that I have learned.
The thing that I will think about the most, and the thing that I appreciate the most about working with Tom, is just the way that he leads through his values. The things that he does really reflect who he is as a person and the values that he has in higher education. And to me, that's the mission of higher education is such a good one. And Tom has both embodied that and also led us in that quest. He's a person who brings people together. His humanity, his inclusiveness, I mean, those are things that will live on in his legacy. The things that he has valued about bringing in diversity into the campus, about fostering the spirit of collaboration.
A search committee chaired by trustee Pete Volanakis and composed of board members, faculty, staff, a community member, and a student all worked with the firm AGB Search to identify candidates and manage the process of appointing the college's 9th president. The committee voted unanimously to approve Susan D. Stubner as the 9th president. She will assume the duties of the office on July 1st. Now, meanwhile, President Galligan Jr. has accepted the position of dean at Louisiana State University's Paul M. Hebert Law Center. His role there begins on July 1st as well.